Let's start back at it. Another video. guys. I know I've resurrected from the dead. You're welcome. I'm here. Today, I've had a lot going on. Now that I've gotten to tech school, I'm learning what I'm learning. I'm not going to say what I'm learning, but I'm learning something really hard that's going to take a while for me to learn. God willing that I do learn it. It requires a lot of studying, a lot of attention. And that's just one thing that as a man you have to understand. Focus on yourself, focus on your priorities, what's immediate in your environment. Make sure you give whatever's in your environment your full attention. This video, I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet. I kind of just jumped into it. I want to talk about emotions and presence, how to deal with your emotions correctly in the most masculine way that possible. Because, you know, masculinity in itself has a connotation in general. I doubt people even think this way anymore. I think people are a lot more woke nowadays than what you may assume. But the default sort of expectation when it comes down to the expressive nature of masculinity is being goddamn Terminator. All right, you gotta be a motherfucking Terminator. That's not true. It's not about not feeling what it is that you feel. And the reason this is important is because, okay, let's say you're a guy. You just found out a chick you like is getting dug out by somebody else. Which is probably happening. You know, it's okay. Happens to the best of us. You found out your girl cheated. Or maybe it's not had nothing to do with chicks. Maybe your dad is sick. You can't focus in class. Maybe some bad shit happens to men all the time. Bad shit happens to women. It happens to everybody all the time. All right, this channel, I'm just talking to the boys. And this also applies to women shit test. Women test you all the time. You know, I have women test me all the time as a man. The stronger you are as a man, the stronger that they perceive you, the more they're gonna test you. That's just how it is. What is a shit test? A shit test is basically a play on your emotions. That's it. And when you go in the Red Pill community, they'll tell you the best way to be attractive and be mysterious is to what? Be emotionally unavailable. Don't show your emotions. I want to give a deeper insight to that because, you know, essentially we have emotions. All right. If you see my other videos, all human beings are part masculine, part feminine. Men have femininity in them. We just have a more masculine essence. And women is vice versa. Some men have a more feminine essence than masculine, and some women vice versa. Point is that we have emotions. We're emotional creatures. Part logic. You will feel what you feel, no matter what. That doesn't mean deny what you feel. Actually, what you should do is feel all of it. Don't escape it. Don't run off to a drug or a game or social media or pornography or whatever it is that you use to cope. The best thing to do is actually stay with the wound of pain. So I'm gonna refer to this book, best book in the world, ish, Ways to Be a Man. What chapter is it? Part 1, A Man's Way. Chapter 2, page 17. The name of this chapter says, live with an open heart, even if it hurts. I'm not gonna read into the chapter, but you need to be present with your pain. Every form of pain that we receive as men is actually growth. And eventually you'll get to this point where you're actually grateful for pain. And if you're able to achieve this point, like I have, where some goofy shit happens and you're just like, I'm gonna stick with this and just see what I become. Like, okay, what's that DC villain? Doomsday. I'm a bit of a nerd. If you're new to this channel, I'm kind of geeky. Doomsday, right? He's like this monster that Superman fights all the time. Basically, every time like you kill him, he comes back stronger, but he comes back immune to the thing that you killed him by. So it's the same thing with your emotions and emotional processing. We have an innate response to trauma or pain that allows us to basically surmount that same stimulus of pain, given the chance that that stimulus be presented to us a second time or again. And men, we're more emotionally resilient, but actually women are more emotionally flexible. Men were more emotionally resilient. But point is stay with it. Whatever it is that you feel, embrace it completely. Okay, well, now that you embrace it, what the fuck do you do? Do you cry? What do you do? Well, this is where mindfulness comes in. You don't react to it. You don't react. You just simply respond. You don't do anything out of emotion. You simply just let it be. And to some guys that are watching this video, you may be like, dude, we've been known this. Shouldn't be new news to me. Some guys with strong father figures, they already understand this concept, but I'm just gonna be honest, most guys don't. Most guys actually don't understand this concept. Most guys, I know some buddies that I talk to them about this sort of thing, where, you know, they can't let go of certain drugs or vaping or drinking or et cetera, because they have a wound. They have a wound that they can't get rid of. And that's the problem. They're scared of the wound. And this mindset is actually parallel to dealing with shit tests from women and dealing with life and growth. It's all parallel. It's all parallel. What did I say in my previous video? Women are a symbol of chaos, but chaos isn't evil, because life in and of itself is chaos. Life is unpredictable. Life in and of itself embodies the nature of women. Just like women give life. You know, women play a role in society of identifying those who get it. I'm not saying all of them, because a lot of them are crazy. But it's like, if you understand how to align yourself with life, you understand how to align yourself with women and also with the pain of the world. It all goes hand in hand. It's like the Matthew complex. If you understand how do you say it? The more that you receive, the more that you're able to do, the more that you receive. To whom has more and more will be given. You know, and that just comes with competence. Be a guy who's mindful of his pain, but doesn't let that define his actions. How can you be mindful of pain? I'm sure you probably already guessed, meditation. What does meditation do? Meditation, people think that meditation is something where you delete thoughts from your brain. I'm just a non-thinking human being. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. As a human being, you're always gonna think. What meditation does is that you just stop responding to the thoughts and you just stop following them in your brain. You just kind of let them go, like cars on a highway. Your thoughts are like cars on a highway, just like your emotions. You as a man have the same emotions just like a chick does. It's just the difference is that we don't respond to them. We don't react to them. We just feel them. And you have to get used to feeling them. And the more that you get used to feeling the piranhas in the pool, all right, the better you get used to just sitting there. It's like, okay, I cheated on you with your best friend. All right, well, I'm upset, but the best thing to do is for you to get out, and I'm gonna move on, do me. You don't seem upset. I don't. That's the shit test. The shit test is, shit testing for women is basically seeing if you can get shaken off center and see if you will emotionally react to their bullshit. that is what they see as strength. So in the red pill community, when they're basically letting you know, hey, being emotionally unavailable is the way to be more mysterious and unattractive. It's true, but to basically correctly state what exactly the fuck that means, it basically means being emotionally in control, being emotionally aware and in control and grounded is what makes you more attractive, because it is attractive, because it's strength. It's strength, it's self-control, it's basic self-control. But you don't get self-control by escaping pain. You get self-control by sitting in it, by just feeling it all the time, until you get used to it. And then you realize that it's not actually a negative thing, it's a positive thing. It's called emotional processing, which is a psychological term, but about by God knows who. I fucking forgot his or her name, but look it up, check it out. You need to be an emotionally aware man. It doesn't make you feminine, it just makes you smart. It just gives you an advantage, an edge, makes you sharp. Best way to also overcome that is to not beat your meat. Like, I don't know what it is for me personally. When I don't do it, when I retain, I'm so in control of everything. Like, I'm on God mode. I don't know what it is, but hey, I mean, I had no heat vision, okay? All right, I naturally had maintained eye contact. I don't know about no damn pheromones or whatever the fuck niggas want to call it up on the internet, but me personally, I just like the way I am. I'm in control, I'm driven, and I deal with shit all the time because I am talking to women, multiple women, and they should test me all the time. I had one shit test me recently. Hit me up middle of the night. Not middle of the night. What was it, Friday? I don't know. It's towards the end of the day. Send me a picture of, her ass. Talking about something, what are you doing tomorrow? Guess what, it's tomorrow. Left me all open. Did I care? Did I respond? No, I didn't even notice till about 10 hours later. But because I'm in control of my emotions, I'm rational, I'm not finna sit up there and chase and block and do all this good. I just pay it no mind. And then she's just gonna come right back. I already know what's gonna happen. But yeah, guys, I'm not finna ramble on in this video. Point is as a man, best way to deal with your emotions is to have them, feel them. Just like your thoughts are moving cars on the highway, so are your emotions. You don't follow the cars on the highway. You don't latch onto the cars. You just watch them go and you allow them to be there. The goal isn't to have an empty highway. The goal isn't to have no emotions, to have no thoughts. It's simply to just be able to not respond and react to them and let them not be a big deal anymore. Anyway, guys, that's it for the video, for my resurrection video, back from the dead. I may not be making videos as much, but I tell you one thing, I sure as hell am going to this motherfucking gym and getting strong as shit. So stay tuned for more videos about that. And if you like this content, feels of value to you, like, subscribe, holla back at your boy. Peace.